Is this working here? What's going on here? Let me get that muted. Doing a quick audio check first. All right. There we go. We're good. I know. I just saw. I'm a mod on Shane's channel. I went live and I'm like, he's live. So this is just a quick one. I'm doing a quick Q&A. I've got a list of questions here that I'm gonna pop up on the screen. And hold on one sec here. Let's check this out. I'm being pretty careful not to click on the table. I got this mic mounted on the table here. So how's everybody doing? Here we go. So let me know if you can see that screen okay. Just one sec here. I'm gonna go run something on my there we go. Okay, yeah. So you see that. I will leave that guy down here. Got three. Okay, yeah. So you see that. I hear you. Be quiet. Okay, so yeah, let me come back to the main one here. I'm not plugged into a guitar or anything like that. I just did a post on my community tab, and I said, well, somebody left me a comment. I don't know if they were being nice or just being silly, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll ask people to ask me questions. So here's the one that somebody asked me. Let me scroll down here a little bit. It was on one of my videos recently. And if you hear a bunch of noises, it's the kids and the dogs and the cats and the animals running around upstairs. Yeah, this guy's like, do you even enjoy getting a new guitar? And I guess I have a pretty neutral emotion display. Is that even the thing? I don't know. I don't show that I'm super excited, right? Unless I don't know. It takes a lot. So opening a Bullet Telecaster is not usually going to make me get super excited. So maybe that's what he was talking about. So let's go through this list here. Speak up. Oh, I can turn the mic up. How's that? The mic's pretty low. I think I had this problem last time. Now it's going to pick up all the sounds. How's that? Give me a sound check. Check, check. Should be a little bit better. I've just got the chat down here. You can hear. Okay, so let's go through my little list. Come back to this camera for a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, I had the mic down really low. So if it does peak or anything, you know, that's why I turned it up. Okay, let's go. Let's check out these questions. So I just hit like and I put a heart on them and didn't really pay attention to them yet, but we're gonna go through here. Are these in order? Let's go over, sort by top or newest. So I guess we'll go from newest to oldest. And I'll bring that up again. I'm new to using this software. Haven't done too many live streams, right? So I'll answer these questions, and then I'll look in the chat if there's any more questions. Okay, so Tone H, I'm joking. Tone H 2.8. I'm more familiar with Tone H 2.7, but this guy's okay. What kind of pedals would you recommend for beginners? For me, I started with Boss stuff, and I've kind of stuck with it because you can get some really cheap, good Boss pedals like the SD1 and the DS1. I still have those on my pedal board. And I don't know, they just never break. They're not crazy expensive unless you get into like the Waza stuff. So there, I recommend that. Music stuff. How do I gain a wider audience faster? I don't even know that. I don't know. I'm guessing this is a music channel. Maybe he's got some videos. I'll click on it later to see. My opinion, like my channel is pretty tiny, right? It's taken 4 years to get to this point. But I think in like the last year, I've kind of figured it out. What I'm doing, I mean, not figured out YouTube because that's a mystery. Gain a wider audience, be yourself and have something unique. I think if you're doing a music channel, I'm guessing he's doing music stuff because that's the name. I think somebody that just comes on and just does like a pedal demo, I don't know, that's not really interesting. You gotta add some, actually, if you add humor, I think humor is a huge part. A lot of channels that are really popular, the person has a good personality with a good sense of humor. So I have a dry sense of humor, but I like funny stuff. Okay, moving on to the next one. And I'm not looking at the chat right now because I got too many windows up here, but I will get to the chat after, and I'll go through that. And what's that doing there? And I do realize if anybody's watching, you're probably like, what the hell are you doing? Shane's on right now on In the Blues, and I didn't realize he was on, but that's how the YouTubes works. Okay, hold on. Michael Zola, I'm thinking about the same thing. My next guitar might be on its way, but will it fill that void, lol? Anyways, Q&A would be great. And now a necessity, we need answers. Okay, there's no question there. Soylent Green, what is the meaning of life beside 42? I'm not sure what beside 42 means. The meaning of life is, what's that? Hold on, what's that? Oh, okay, just one, yeah. Sorry, just one thing here. Okay, where was I? Raymond Cortez, will you send me an electric guitar? That would really mean the world to me. No, I won't send you one. So, moving on. Matthew, do you think that high-end are overpriced, like Fenders, Gibsons, PRS, etc.? Or is it just me? Because I kind of see that Squiers or Epiphones prices are more reasonable. Yeah, that's tough. Like, honestly, overpriced. They're what they are. They're what they're priced, right? I don't know how they come up with the prices. Like, I don't know the marketing side of all this stuff. I don't know what their margins are. I think in general, Gibsons are a lot higher priced than like, I always say like, if you wanted to get like a Telecaster, professional Tele, and I only know the Canadian prices. I don't know the American prices. So like a Pro Tele, I think is around $21.99, and then if you look at it like a Gibson Les Paul, I think they're in the 3,000 range, something like that. So that seems like a lot more for the Gibson stuff. So I don't know. It all depends. There's a market for everybody, right? Like I always, I've said it a couple times. Sorry. If you're into tech stuff at all, Apple made a Mac Pro, and it's like a desktop unit, and they made wheels for it, and those wheels cost $700. Almost like, did they do that as a joke, or did they do that because they know there is people that will buy it? Like, is that the idea? So I don't know. I can't really say if things are overpriced because I don't know what's involved in making them. So let's move along here. Let's just make sure things are still okay. Sounds okay. Got some, hold on here. Okay, Lucas Espinosa. You think you already reached your goal of being a guitarist? No, absolutely not at all. And you can see I hearted these, but I didn't really read them. Oh, the next question is awesome. Hold on. Yeah, my goal of being a guitarist. No, I daily, like when I make a video, here's the thing. When I make a video, I have an idea for what I want to play. As soon as I turn on a camera and I turn on the lights, I get like, I wouldn't say stage fright because I played live. I don't really get stage fright, but I get like this inability to relax because I think I know I'm being timed and watched by a camera. I know that doesn't make sense, but I don't get my best playing on my videos for sure. I know that for sure. So I'm trying to improve my playing all the time, and I think everybody is. All right, what is the size of your Pi? I'm gonna have to Google Pi. I'll get back to you on that one. Rudianto Halim, since you are Tele fans, do you plan on buying the new 2020 Esquire? No, I don't plan on buying that one, but I have one on order. I'm getting, not that, sorry. I have an American original Telecaster, the butterscotch one. I have one on order. Things are back ordered right now. So I purged, I don't know if I can show my room here very well. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really show. There's a lot of empty hangers in this room. I've basically purged over the last month 6 guitars, a number of amps, pedals, a bunch of different stuff. So to save up for one of those, and then when I went to buy it, it's like 6 weeks, waiting for 6 weeks for one. So it's coming though. That's going to be one of my dream guitars. So looking forward to that. That's the American original. Do I have a? No. Anyways, okay. So no, 2020 Esquire, no. Haunted, What is your favorite song to play when it is raining outside? I usually don't put on music when it's raining outside, so I don't really have one. Sean McCartney, laugh, 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 dot, 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 laugh, 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 laugh. Yeah, that's not a question. Sean W., I saw you in the chat, so here's your question. Hopefully this is a good one. Well, I must admit, in the last interview, that Squier Tele was completely uncommunicative. Need more coffee. Uncommunicative. That's a tough one. So ignorant. One question or two. Are any of your sons interested in playing guitar? And how deep is your wife's enthusiasm for your hobby? Okay, so this is a two-part question. This is extra. This costs extra money. How many people we got watching right now? 32. That's awesome. My sons are not interested. No, my oldest son, he's 14 right now. He did lessons for maybe a year and a half, and he didn't really get into it. He's more into like electronic music and stuff. So he has a computer and he uses Fruity Loops and he does like beats and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I think he does pick up the guitar to add some sounds once in a while. That's as far as I know. My other two sons are younger. They haven't really shown any interest, so I don't push stuff on them. And my wife's enthusiasm for your hobby, she loves it. It's her favorite thing. No, I'm just kidding. I think she's okay with it. Early on, like it's been 4 years, right, to get to this point. Early on, I think it didn't really seem like it was, I spent a lot of time making videos and stuff like that and all this gear. Now that it's kind of picked up, it's more, I don't know if I want to say acceptable, but it's like, it's more real, right? Stuff is happening. So hope that answers that. Let's go back here. I keep checking back on, what can you actually see here? Yeah, you can see a couple guitars on the wall. I didn't really set up here for this. All right, next one. Got like about 30 questions. Jim, Missy, Wyant, Kennedy. I'm guessing that's a shared account. What? Has to be a bot, right? The first sentence in that book you picked is a question. The rest is babble. That's unnecessary. You do you, though. Yes, has to be a bot, right? Is my question. I'm guessing that's referring to the first question. Let me scroll back up to what? To this being a bot? Maybe? I don't think it was a bot. I think it was a person just angry that I wasn't smiling when I was opening a Bullet Telecaster. Okay. Did I answer that one? Yes. Mark Arndt. If I'm saying your name's wrong, it's totally on purpose because I can't read. No, I'm just kidding. Some names are hard to pronounce, right? Oh, okay, here we go. Not very comfortable. Let me just chill. Have any updated opinion on your Paranormal Toronado? I bought one as well, partially influenced by your videos, decided to get mine a Pro setup and have them look at the three-way toggle, which seems a little wonky. Results pending. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I don't have that one anymore. I sold it. It was part of my purge to get the American original. So I really liked it though. I was really impressed. The only thing I noticed a little bit after, and maybe it was the weather at the time, the finish on the body was sticky. Like it's stickier than other guitars I've had. So I don't know what that was about, but otherwise I liked it. And the person that bought it really liked it too. So pretty cool. Oops. Okay, moving on. I can't tell if that's an I or a... Can you guys see these questions okay? I think so, right? It's like the full screen. Just gonna go down to the chat here for a sec. Okay. Let's go back here. So it's either Lego or Iago B. Have you ever been happy about anything? Well, one time. Just once. Oh, my God, we've got a celebrity here. It's Chris Novoselic from that band. Are you happy? I would say I'm in nirvana. Next. Harvey Cox. Do you own any basses? If so, do you enjoy playing them? I've got one right here. I will pull it down. Oh, I make sure to change the camera over. One-man show, right? You got to make sure you're doing everything. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. And I'll answer the question right now. Do you own any basses? Yes, I own one. If so, do you enjoy playing them? No, I don't enjoy playing them because I'm not a good player. This is a Squier. They've changed the name recently. It's a Squier Vintage Modified. I did like 2 or 3 videos on this, and if you want to see some funny comments, people complaining about somebody that doesn't know how to play bass, even though I say I don't. This one, yeah, it's a Squier Vintage Modified 77. It's really nice, made in Indonesia, but look at, it's got like, it's not gonna show very well, I don't have much lights on here. It's got a bound neck. I did like a mod project on it. So it's got, I don't know what generation these are, but noiseless pickups in it. There you go, that's a good view. Yeah. Swapped out the internals. I think I did I do an obsidian wire kit on that? I probably did. I think it's a Polonia body or poplar or something. It's pretty light. So if I've done some, close to the mic here, if I've done some like backing tracks, I've done a few in videos. It's a lot of work, right? I'll use that. I just plug directly in and do that. So there we go. That's my thing about that. Tara Buso. Will you try the new Squier's Paranormal Series guitars? Yeah, I just mentioned one. I did the Paranormal Toronado. So I've got a few videos on that if you go take a look at my channel. Do you wish you had learned another instrument? Actually, my first instrument I learned was clarinet back in grade 7. So I probably couldn't play that today, but I played that for a couple of years. And I wanted to play the saxophone, but only 2 people could play, or there was only one saxophone. It was a small school, so you only had your choice of what was left over, kind of. Felix Ortiz. I'll dabble on that question then. What is the guitar that truly made you feel like a serious player? What was the guitar that made you feel as if it was your baby? Oh, it would be my Tele rate. It's back over there. I don't really want to pull it out right now. It's like my first guitar. Did I do a video on first guitar? I think I did. You know what? I don't think I did a video on it. Maybe I should do a video on it. It's my first Tele, and it's a made in Mexico 2003, 2004, 2003. I always forget which it is. And I modded it. Actually, my bassist modded it. We put in lace sensor pickups. I wanted it to be like Johnny Greenwood's guitar from Radiohead. So that's the one. I'll never part with that. Okay, let's move down. We got a few more. Oh, we're almost at the end here, so that's good. I'll be able to get to the chat in just a second. How old were you when you started playing guitar? 2002, I think. So I was 22, 23. Pretty late, I'd say. Like, I mean, I'd probably tried guitar, but never really played it. So, do you miss your Frontman 10G amp? You're gonna have to. Don't bring that up. You're gonna have to watch the videos. That was sad. No, I'm just kidding. If you watch the videos, I gave it away in a video. I tried to make it silly by showing that it was really sad to give it away. Pineapple. Okay, sorry. And that was Billy 10 saying that. Super Nautiloid says pineapple on pizza. What say you? I say get out, go away, get out of here. Desubscribe, uncheck, go. No fruit on pizza. Right? Pineapple's fruit. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to, again, I got a tabletop. I'm going to show you my setup right here. It's pretty cool. Nope, I can't. The cable doesn't go far enough. I've got a Samsung G-Track Pro mic that I used in a video. And it's just table mounted, so anytime, if I have my mouse here and you, super annoying. I hate sounds like that. What was I talking about? Josh Turbin. Can you do a new guitar collection video? Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a shorter video because I got rid of a lot. Shouldn't say got rid of. I sold. My philosophy is if you're not using it, you get rid of it. Again, you sell it. Let somebody else take it that would want to play it. So I mean, like, you can only have so many guitars, right? Okay. Okay, this is the last one, and I'm going to close that up and get into chat. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show up the window here. Let's go back here for a second. Such a noob. Last one. No. Why can't I scroll down more? Hold on a second here. I'm just going to have to move it up. Scroll down. There we go. 2 more. Can you do a collection video? Yeah. So there we go. That one, pineapple and pizza. And Peter Machado, oh, my phone's picking up noise. Stop it. Did you hear that? Put that in my pocket. That's so annoying. Don't look at your phone on a live stream, you noob. Okay. Who inspired you to start playing guitar? Tom York, Radiohead. Actually, all the guys in Radiohead, pretty much. All right, there we go. That does it for that. Let's go now to the main camera, and I'll bring up the chat so I can see what people have been yelling at me about. Turn on the mic. Didn't have the camera on. Weirdo. Okay, let's start back at the beginning. And I know Shane is on. I just wanted to make this a quick one. How long has this been going on for? How long has this been happening? Oh, we're coming up to half an hour. That's kind of what I wanted, so we're going to wrap it up, but I'll just go through the questions here. And if there's anybody, say hello to some people. Hello to some people. Bianca, Formation. What head amp and cabinet do you recommend? Can you write it down in the comments? Okay. I'm going way back up. I can actually, let me see if I can do this. At Bianca. Head and, so I like the AC15, Vox AC15. Sorry about the tapping. AC15CH, I think that's what it's called. Head, there we go. Dinker Edwards, pulling the foam wrap off the guitar was hilarious to watch. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Some don't do it. The bullet Tele, no problem. It depends on the plastic that they put in the bag and the finish on the guitar. But me, it's like styrofoam squeaky sounds. Some people it's like metal or, you know, metal on metal. Me, that styrofoam squeaky sound, it just like the hairs stand up and it like, I have to get rid of that. I have to get away from that sound. Okay, let's go here. The Cappy, I have a question. What is a good neck humbucker for a Tele? I play mostly alt-rock grunge. Good humbucker, alt-rock grunge? Yeah, I like my Shawbuckers a lot. They're on this one here. I don't know if you can buy them separately though. The wide range humbuckers, I also like those. I'm just talking Fender stuff, right? I really haven't dabbled into other companies too much. Like, I don't know my pickups from other brands too much. Yeah, so one of those. Okay. People are saying they like my humor. That's not funny. Are Framus guitars any good? I don't know. The Beatles used a Framus. I heard it was good. Ariel's saying, what's the next video, Landon? You know what I do? I'll tell you what I do. I have like a notepad, not literally a notepad, but like a Google Keep file, and I just jot down ideas. I have an idea for, and you guys can tell me if this sounds like a good idea. This is the idea. Do this one trick to make your amp sound better. That's the concept, and I have something in mind. So that sounds interesting. If not, I'll do it anyways. Sean is saying, thanks for answering questions. Children never got into guitars. Grandsons have a passing interest. Yeah. You know, they're saying this year, though, and I mentioned that guitar that's out of stock, the Fender one. There's a couple of reasons for that, right? COVID has caused production delays, but apparently a lot of people are buying guitars again that maybe weren't, or maybe that are just getting into it, or I don't know. But I've heard good things. So, I hate when it does that. Skips. Hey, Dale. Dale's saying hi. Okay. And the phone is bugging me again, but hopefully that's not picking up too much noise. I'll move it down. All right, I don't even need that on anymore. I'm looking at the chat now. Thanks for answering the question. Okay. Harry, how about using a looper? Have you tried one? And if so, how do you like it? Yeah, I have a looper. I've had loopers. I've always had a looper. I just, I started using one more recently. EHX, I have the EHX 360. I've got it on my pedal board. I used it in my last video, but I didn't really, so a lot of stuff doesn't make it into a video. Sometimes I record a lot of stuff. It's in there a little bit. There's one part in the last video where I'm just playing like a little riff in the background when I'm talking about the specs. That was with a looper. And I got inspired to start using it again because of Pete from Anderton's channel, or Pete. You guys can tell me how to say his last name. Is it Honore or Honor? Danish Pete, basically, right? He really, all his videos, he does it. So I'm trying to get going with that and play over top and just practice more. Okay, you're almost wrapping up here. JP, what's your thoughts on learning guitar online? Justin guitar tricks, etc. I'll tell you right now, the last month I've really been focusing on practicing because I need to get better for my videos. Like I'm a rhythm player, right? So I want to do more lead stuff, and I just can't. So Justin guitar, that's what I'm actually using right now. I did the Fender Play thing, Fender Play. I did it for like 2 weeks, the trial. And I think that's really aimed at somebody that's brand new, beginner. For me, I found I was going through it too fast. I'm not saying I'm great or anything, but it just didn't really have what I was looking for. So just a heads up. But I think that's what it's aimed at, right? Oh, Yeti Goose Creature. I like that name. I don't know what it means. Hi, Landon. Are you interested in trying out some Harley Benton Tele shapes? Interested? Yeah, you know what? I have one on order. I bought one. Let me check the email where it is right now because it's not shipped. So I ordered August 25th, the TE52. It said 6 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. So maybe in like 3-4 weeks I'll have a video. I don't know. Depends when it gets here. Okay. Yeah, so I will have a Harley Benton soon. And who knows how long it takes to ship over. We'll find out. I've heard good things, so I have, like the Bullet Squier, the Affinities. I didn't have high expectations with those. I kind of have higher expectations with the Harley Benton just because of what I've seen online. Okay. Oh, it skipped to me. Did you sell your Starcaster? If so, why? Yes, I did. I sold my that's from 2 Speedy for U22. I sold it for money. I mentioned that's one of the. I'll tell you all the guitars. Need more coffee. What did I sell? Maybe I should make a video about it. I can just list them off right now, and some of these are going to surprise people. Butterscotch Player Tele, sold that. I sold the Mustang. Player Mustang. I sold my Player Strat. I sold my monoprice clone Strat. I sold my Candy Apple Red Parts Caster. I sold the Toronado. I sold that was a long time ago. Sold my Vox Mini Super Beetle, and I sold the Starcaster. That's pretty good memory. And all that for money for an American original Telecaster. So that damn guitar better be good that I'm waiting for. What's your dream rig, guitar, and amp if money were no issue? You know what I'd really want to buy? I don't even know what the price is. I'd like to have an original Fender Tele Plus from the 90s. The colors, there's like this red one. I think they go for like $2-3 grand. And amp, it depends in the house or out of the house. In the outhouse, out of the in-house. I used to play in a band, like it's a while ago. Now it's just in the basement, right? So the amp is really, it depends on where you're playing. But I've got the Fender Princeton blue, that way. Yep, yeah, you. That's pretty much a dream amp right now. It wasn't cheap. So yeah, Fender Tele Plus maybe. Oh, or a 79 Tele, some kind of Tele, birth year. That's when I was born, 1979. I always wanted to do that, but I'm worried about those because I played a 79 Strat and the thing was like 10 pounds, and I wouldn't play that if I owned that. I borrowed one from a friend. If you want to see that, just go on my channel and type in like 1979. I think I have it on there as a demo. Okay. All right. What are we at now? I'm going to try to wrap it up. And then you guys are going to go over, I'll put a link. You're going to go over to Shane's live stream he's on with Dr. Rick. Maybe you're dual screening right now, or I don't know. Okay. Hopefully, Dave is saying I built my first parts caster, warm-off body, Fender Mim neck, Fender no-caster. Nice. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I don't know the no-caster pickups. You know what? I might have played with those because I demoed a no-caster. It was a custom shop no-caster. So I think I've tried those. Are they kind of gritty, like scratchy sounding? What cabinet do you like? Sorry, Bianca, I didn't answer cabinet. Damn, you know what? I'm not really, I don't know my cabinets too well. I can tell you speakers that I like. I like Celestion Alnico Blue. I like the Neo Creamback Celestion. And what else have I played? I like greenbacks. I pretty much like Celestion stuff. I don't really know too much other companies' stuff. So cabinet though, I don't know. Like cabinets, I don't know. Maybe a matching Vox cabinet for that one. I like open back versus closed back. That's just a preference because you can stick things in the bottom of it. I don't know why that matters. Okay. I skipped again. I'm trying to get to the end here. Maybe it'll never end if you guys keep asking stuff. Okay. I can't recommend Lindy Fralin hum canceling Tele pickups. Enough. Great pickups. See, if you don't say it right, then it doesn't come out right. Let's eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma. It's all about punctuation. Styrofoam squeak is like chalkboard. Yeah, exactly. Billy Tense, selfishly asking, any giveaways coming up? Yes, I have one. Oh yeah, I have a guitar it's packed away right now. Classic Vibe 50 Stratocaster. And I've said this in a few videos, when I reach 50,000 subscribers, which might happen in a few months, that guitar is going up for a giveaway. I'm holding on to it. I'm saving it. It's in mint condition. It's in the original packaging. And yeah. Okay, so for that. You know what? And I'm also, the giveaway's coming up. Okay. Another question from Bianca. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. If it's Bianca or Bianca, I'm probably not saying it right, but can you tell me a versatile guitar? The most versatile guitar I can think of is, you'd have to look, it's crazy expensive. Suhr, S-U-H-R, the Ian Thornley signature guitar. I saw him play one, like actually I went to a clinic where he demoed it, and just the things you can get from that guitar are pretty crazy. Sean is asking how you're enjoying the Princeton. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just like finding new things. I know that doesn't really make sense. I'm just hearing more stuff as I play it more and more. I'm hurting my ears because I have it up too loud, so that's the one bad thing, but I don't have to have it loud, but I'm choosing to. I'm finding like different things with the reverb, depending how you have it set, like the trails that go on and stuff. They're really cool. Okay. Ariel is asking, would you consider exploring any of the Vintera series? I almost was going to get one of the Road Worn series Vinteras because I really like those. Then I'm thinking more long term, like guitars I want to keep forever, and it was really the nitro finish that got me interested in that one. But I do want to check one out eventually. But I'm doing the American original now, which is also nitro. So I'm gonna make it road worn myself. Hopefully not too quickly, but. Okay, Tara's saying, hi Landon, I was referring to the Cabernet Cyclone and the offset Tele. Okay, so you know I checked out the Toronado. I don't really have any plans to, no. Unless some deal comes up or something. I always try to find, so here's my current model. This is kind of what I do. I'm a tiny channel, right? Fender doesn't send me stuff. I don't get free guitars, and I don't expect to. Like, that's not what I'm doing. So I buy the guitars out of pocket. I usually try to find a discount or deal. I find them usually on Amazon. They'll have, not recently since the lockdowns and COVID and all that stuff, but find a deal, demo them. If I really like them, I'll keep them. Otherwise, put them on the used market and then take that money and repeat. And it lets me go through, it's really fun because I get to check out all these guitars, and I've kind of built up a cycle now where it's like they're paying for themselves. So that's the deal. So when you see, hold on one sec here. So when you see a channel that, sometimes they'll say where they got stuff from. If they're not saying where they got something from, I'd question them. Like, why aren't you saying where you got it from? I put links to all my stuff. You're supposed to say if you have affiliate links and all that stuff. If you're not saying where you got a product from, like if you bought it out of pocket, that's totally fine. I think it's important to be honest and just say where you got something from. Say I bought it, or these guys sent this to me, or I'm being paid for this, and just be honest, because I think it's actually part of the user agreement with YouTube. So if you're not saying where you got your stuff, you're not being very nice. That's all I'm saying. I had a Ditto looper and it died. Is that the TC Electronical? I think. We're almost getting to the end here. It's a link. Hey, thanks for the answers. You're a good kid. I always learn something from your videos. Cool, thanks. I never know how people are going to respond to videos. That's the magic of mysteries and magic of YouTube. You just don't know. Like the last video I just put up, using the word beginners, I honestly thought of that for a long time. Like I've seen people really, really fight and complain about, it's not a beginner's guitar. It's like, it's just a word. It's not a knock against you. It's just a term that's been used for cheaper guitars because usually people don't want to spend a lot of money on their first guitar. That's usually what it is, right? And they're usually a beginner. So I think it fits. It's like, it's not a knock. It could be a good guitar. Rant. That's my rant. Okay. Did a looper, bloop, bloop. T52, yeah, coming. Thanks for answering the questions. I own the CST24, the PRS clone. Oh, okay, that's Harley Benton. Jonas, are the Squier Classic Vibe good? Yes, they are. I would say the 50s Strat and the 50s Tele are the best. I've had some other ones. They're really good too, but those two are the best. Like, awesome. I sold them. No, I still have the 50s Strat. That's going to be for a giveaway. The 50s Tele, amazing guitar. Like, I sold that one, not really wanting to sell it, but I mean, I had like 3 Teles that all look the same, and I'm like, I can't really. That's when I was doing the butterscotch shootouts. So, Ian, hi Landon, thanks. Keep up the great videos, thanks. What is your greatest and worst guitar memory? Greatest guitar memory? Like a memory of a guitar? I don't know, that's a tough one. Maybe just playing in a band, if that's a guitar memory. Playing in a band was really fun. And worst memory, let's see. Probably I made a video about this. It's not really a horrible thing, but I got a guitar. No, I ordered a bass guitar online, and it went missing, and then it showed up, and the box was crushed, and I didn't even accept it. I just sent it right back. Okay. Lucas saying, hey, yesterday I bought my first electric guitar based on your reviews. Cool. Which guitar? That's awesome. Lee Costa, I own a Yamaha acoustic. That's cool. That's what that is. If you can see that, that was my first guitar. A Yamaha Country Jumbo. Oh, Dale's on both streams. And the chat, I hate when it does this. It jumps up. I'm reading a chat and it goes, Dale, tell Shane I'll be there in a minute. I just got, Surfy Sonic, I just got the Neo Celestian Creamback. Loving it. Oh, you got the Blonde Fender Twin Reverb Tone Master. Awesome. Yeah, so that's the speaker. I sold mine. I had it. No, did I sell that speaker? Yeah, I did sell it. I did sell it because I'm selling a bunch of stuff. I had it in a cabinet that I had my AC-15 connected to. I actually have my AC-15 also on the market. I'm not playing it anymore. Totally awesome amp though. I'm surprised there's no interest in it, and it has an attenuator, so I don't know what's going on. People just don't really. Princeton's perfect amp too, yeah. Hi Landon, what worries you about? Probably environmental change, bad management, things like that. I don't know. Thinking of building my first Fender Tele. Do you think nice Fender Tele necks fit easily on recent Tele bullet? I can't answer that. I don't want to make a mistake and tell you yes. I don't know if the bullets and the infinities, if they're a standard size, the pocket, because I've seen pick guards not fit, so I can't say for sure. You'd have to get the measurements. I really don't know. I'm gonna wrap this up in a second. Hey. Celestial Trip. I'm still looking for my first guitar. I'm a college student, so trying to stay in budget. I'm thinking about splurging on the Squier Paranormal Toronado. Do you recommend it? Yeah, I do recommend it. It's a good guitar. Depends what it's pretty. The pickups are pretty different. Like you can definitely do dirt through them. Okay. I didn't love the pickups, but I did like the guitar a lot. The whole body and neck and everything. I mentioned the body was a little bit sticky. I don't know if that was just because it was like middle of summer here or something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but I do recommend that guitar. And it's lower priced, right? It's not too bad. Maybe I will check out one of the other Paranormal guitars. They have some Teles. They have like an offset Tele. Maybe if I can find one. Would you recommend a Gibson Flying as first electric, like a Flying V? I don't know Gibson stuff, so. Would you get a Fender Ultra Series guitar? Oh, okay. I don't know if Reverb Band is asking that. Yes, I would. And so I have the American Original. I mentioned I sold off a lot of stuff. I have American Original Tele that I've ordered. I wanted to also get a Fender Ultra Tele. They're not available till November, so. But I wanted one, so if that happens, I don't know now. Or I'll just keep waiting till it'll probably be like November, December. Things are just really backed up, right? Okay. Anyways, love your reviews. Have a great day. Okay, Steven, take off. Or take off. Take off. Take care. I'll delete that part. I'll edit that out later. That's how it works, right? These live things. Billy, in your opinion, who's the best Tele guitarist? I don't know. Best is such a loose word that, favorite Tele guitarist for me, Johnny Greenwood, Radiohead. Mim or Mia? Both, honestly. Depends on if you want to get them made in America. Like I'm getting one soon. Go for it if you can afford it. Mims are also awesome. Both. What's your favorite guitar that you own? Right now, it's this one. My Tele Deluxe. It's the neck. It's the neck on this thing. This is the Pro Humbucker. I can't really in a video you can't show how it feels in your hand. That's the one thing, right? Like I learned, you can show tone, you can compare tone, but you really can't describe how this feels. So it's just if a guitar is easier to play, it's my favorite guitar. And that one sounds good too. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. A couple more questions popping in here. What's your favorite guitar that you own? I already said that. Does Fender knobs fit Squier? I think so. Pretty sure they're pretty standard. Is it worth to buy a Fender Professional or is it worth the Ultra? Depends which model. The Fender Professional line is being revamped as far as I know. Like you can't even really get many of them right now. The Pro and the Ultra come with the same case. The biggest difference, I think, is with the Ultra, what was it? The neck profile and the colors, right? They're the noiseless series too. If you're not into noiseless series on the Ultra, it's all noiseless series pickups, right? And it's V-mod pickups on the Pro. So if you can hear them. Anyways, cool. It's I've gone over a little bit. I wanted to just do like the Q&A. I'll leave this up for a bit. You can go back and watch. Maybe I'll leave this one up for a while because it's not super long. I could timestamp it if I got time to timestamp the times. Okay, that's going to do it. Head over. You know what? I'm going to grab the link right now before. Don't mind the clicky clockies. It's my mouse. So annoying. So annoying.
That's a quiet tune, isn't it?
Sorry, Shane. Here we go. This is where you're going to go right now. Because you should already be here and you shouldn't be watching me right now. Go here. That work? Yes. Go there. Go there now. Last question. How much should I spend on an amp? I don't know. Numbers. Depends where you live. Fender Princeton was $1,600. That's a lot. That's probably the most I would ever spend. Okay, that's going to do it. Play guitar and have fun. Lame. Don't say that in this. Say that in your other videos. This video is sponsored by me. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the Q&A. Go watch Shane. I can insert an ad? What the hell is this? Anyways, That's stream marker. I'm just checking out the stuff I can do here. Cool. That's gonna be it. We're out of here now. Let's do a little outro. Ready? Good night. Good morning. Good evening.